Police are on high alert in Cape Town after Mitchell's Plain residents took to the streets and clashed with police over food parcels yesterday. Residents are furious with the Social Development Department for not fulfilling its promise of delivering food parcels to them. There have been similar scenes in two other Cape Town townships, Manenberg and Gatesville, where shops were looted. Let's get the latest now and chat to our reporter Ronald Masinda, who's out and about in Cape Town today. Ronald, a very good morning to you. So what are the scenes today? Are things relatively calmer at the moment?
Yes, indeed, Yuveka. Well, earlier on, we were in Mitchell's Plain, the community of Tafelsig, where protests broke out yesterday between community members and the police. Things seem relatively calm today as community members are going about their day as usual. They say that at the top of their grievances was really about them not receiving the food parcels that they were promised, and that led to them going on a riot. But where we are at the moment, we are in Empolweni township, which is in Khayelitsha, and the situation is much worse. People are not only crying foul about not having food parcels, but a lack of roofs over their heads. And I'm going to step out of shot, Yuvega, and just to give you a sense of how people are sitting around. Many of them sitting around open fires. I mean, this is the way that they've been sitting since Sunday, because things reached boiling point on Sunday where they were attacked by law enforcement basically trying to evacuate them from this piece of land. For more on this story, we are joined by a number of community members here. We are going to start off with you, Mhlekazi. Ngasicacisela bayiqalele phi le ngxaki ngoba busithi earlier on bas yaqalela kwa last year.
Le ngxaki le isiqalele kulonyaka kupheleyo apha kudala sifuna ubeka kodwa apho ibenkulu khona pha nge-2 kaFebruwari emveni koba abahlali bebeke apha kwelibala. Law enforcement wafika nge-3 wazichitha izindlu zonke wazithatha wamka nazo. Emveni koko abantu basheka bengenandawo zohlala, bacela ke kwaba basana izindlu eziyekweyo apha eBhek kule ndawo bisenokweso yona seyiyekiwe, bahlala khona baqinana khona, bahlala ithuba elide apho. Emveni koko baphinda baphuma, baphinda bazotry ubeka, baphinda bachithela. So besicela isiqinene kakhulu apha, sidinga netoilet namanzi yonke loo nto. Emveni koko baphumile ke abanye, nam bendingomnye ophinde waphuma apha nge-29 kaMatshi, ndazibisela indlu yam phaa bayichitha nge-9 sekudala ndihlala kuyo, bachitha zonke izindlu.
Ithini City of Cape Town cause ngumhlaba wabani lo nihleli kuwo ngoku, and ithini ntoni izathu why insusi?
Ilishwa leli loba xa befika bezasichithela abathethi namntu, bavele bafike basixelele basibhebhethe bathi masimkapha, abafuni mntu kule ndawo, bababuyisela apha bazasibamba sithathe imaterial yenu or else bazayithatha bamke nayo.
Well, you've heard that gentleman basically saying that they haven't been given any reason by the City of Cape Town as to why they are forcibly removed from this piece of land. He says that for many months now, in fact, since last year, that they've been tried to live on these premises, but the city keeps on demolishing some of their structures. I'm going to bring in another gentleman. Maybe he can describe for us the situation on the ground. In the lockdown and ingathi abantu abazikhiphi izinto like social distancing nezinto ezibalulekileyo to prevent the situation.
Lalapho ngenxa ubuninzi babantu basole indawo apha sihlala siqinene ngolhlobo. Sihlala siqinene ngolhlobo, sisebenzisa only itepu A1 apha yamanzi. Nalo tepu sayizama ngemali zethu basidibanisa imali sibe netepu A1. Sekuthiwa ke ngoku umuntu ufuneka ahambe ayozithuma, sizithuma phaa ehlathini sibaninzi ngolhlobo. Kunzima nokunyathela phaa, imekwe lapha inzima kakhulu. Abantu bahlala bexinene yonke imihla, nasebusuku abantu balala endaweni enye. Ufumaniseke uba endaweni eyi-1 kulala abantu aba more than 50. Endaweni eyi-1 nokutya ke bakhona abantu i-organization ezisincedayo ngamanye amaxesha zimane zisezisela ukutya, but sihlala siqinene ngolhlobo. Uba ubona ngoku bambala abantu babona abanye bacelele kumaholo lapha kufutshane, uzobona emini wena kuyagcwala apha abantu bahlala ngolhlobo. So indaba ye-lockdown ne-coronavirus akuyona into esiyicingayo thina uba ingasi-affect okanye seyikuthi uba sihlala sileli nani sililo, sibaninzi silapha asinandawo zakuhlala.
All right, nabulela xesha lenu. Well, you've heard that gentleman basically explaining that the COVID-19 is the least of their worries because they are trying to fend for themselves. They don't have any food. And he also made a description that they only use one tap for about 50 members that stayed on this ground. So in terms of getting adequate sanitation to try and curb this virus, they simply don't have the means. And just to date you, keep you up to date, Uveka, is that at last count there were about 19 people who were infected by this virus from Khayelitsha, and those numbers will seemingly grow given the situation of many people living in such areas.
What we saw happening in those townships, and of course in places like Alexandra and Johannesburg as well, we know that this is an urgent matter that needs to be addressed, because like those communities say, housing is one thing. They're so scared that they're going to die of hunger. But you're chatting about housing as well now.